Hey everyone, so for this recipe I'm going to start out with an avocado. It's probably a medium to large sized avocado, and it is pretty ripe. And I'm also going to add extra virgin olive oil. This is cold pressed olive oil. Got it from Whole Foods on sale for like $6.99 I think, or $5.99 for that big container. And then I'm going to add expeller pressed grapeseed oil. So the first thing, oh, and I'm also going to add honey, and I got that from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to start out by cutting my avocado, and what I find is really easy to do is just cutting around the seed or the pit that's inside the avocado. I just run my knife kind of across and around that, and then it makes it really easy to pull the avocado apart. Okay, so once I have my avocado in two halves, I turn it over and then I just split it down the middle. Also, you want to make sure you have a clean, work surface. Then I take one of the ends and I just peel the skin off. I find when I cut it this way, it makes it really, really easy to remove the skin from the avocado, or the part of the avocado that I want. Okay, so I do that to both sides, and then I turn the outer part, I guess, of the avocado so that it's facing me, and then I begin to mash it in the bowl. I do that because the ripest part of the avocado is usually on the outside, and it makes it really easy to mash it up. So then I'm just gonna, once I've mashed up all the avocado, I'm just gonna go back and make sure that I get any chunks and mash that with a fork as well. And that is my finished product. So you're going to go through and, of course, get any little chunks. I saw a few in there, and I just wanted to mash those up before I put my oils in. I am using a fork because I'm just trying to show you guys some alternatives in case you don't have a food processor at home or a blender, to mince it, or to break the avocado down. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of honey, and then I'm going to grab my extra virgin olive oil, and I'm really unscientific in my measurements, but I try to stick around, a capful of items, and use that as my measuring stick. And so that's what I'm using with the cold pressed olive oil, is a capful, and I'm going to add that to my mixture. That it's probably the equivalent of between a teaspoon and a tablespoon, for those of you who need more precise measurements. And then I'm going to add my expeller pressed grapeseed oil. And I'm going to add approximately a tablespoon of that. Actually, that's actually more like a teaspoon, sorry. And then I'm going to mix it all up. I'm going to go back in and add more oils, but I like to start out with a tablespoon or a teaspoon of items before adding more to it, just to check my consistency. It's better to add less and add more than, to have added more and realize that you put in too much. So I'm going to add a little bit more grapeseed oil. This is expeller pressed grapeseed oil, and that just means that it was pressed multiple times. The more you press the oil, or when it's expeller pressed, usually it means it loses some of the nutrients. But with the grapeseed oil, even if it's expeller pressed, you still have 70% of the nutrients in the oil, particularly vitamin E. I'm also adding a little mixture that I put together. I use it on my skin, and it's grapeseed oil, olive oil, and a little bit of coconut oil. So I just squirted that in there just to add a little bit more oil. Hey everyone, it's me. So now you've seen how I make my avocado deep conditioner. But one of the reasons I decided to do the avocado recipe is because it is so nutrient rich and it's really great at um, helping your hair to be really shiny. My hair, as you can see, it's big, and I have been rocking this huge afro for, well, for me it's huge, for a couple of days now. It's all out of shape now. I didn't really do anything to it today. Ooh, it really look big over here. Whoa. Okay. So I've been doing it for a couple of days, and it was really an experiment because I wanted to see how, if possible, I could rock a big afro and not have any holes in it. So for me to do this, it really required me not to mess with my hair. The like shower and let the humidity get to my hair, and then also just natural humidity get to my hair, and again, not do very much to it. Even in terms of moisturization, I didn't moisturize it as much as I normally do with my misting and stuff. So that's how I'm able to achieve it. But one of the things I don't like about it is that it does feel drier than I would normally experience. And and then also it's not as shiny as my hair normally is. So I want to use the avocado deep conditioner because I want to, again, just help my hair to get back to its, fully moisturized, healthy state, and then also, just add a little something to boost my shine. All right. So I am just right now, I'm basically just hand, dividing my hair into sections. You guys know I don't normally do sections, but um, of this particular um, because of this particular type of deep conditioner, I am going to, it's thicker, and I feel like it'll be easier to apply if I separate my hair. Oh, and I have a little knot here on my get knots. Oh, but still, I don't like that. All right, so I'm not using any tools. Rarely do I use any type of tool in my hair, just because I prefer not to. And it has served me well. I don't really deal with breakage and that kind of stuff. I'm able to retain nice length, so it works for me. So I just go with what works for me. Okay, so this is the first section. I think I'm going to even make this into a little bit of a smaller section and kind of apply it. Okay, so I'm going to just take the avocado deep conditioner and I'm going to apply it to each of the sections I've made, starting out at, the midpoint of the length of each section and then working it down to the ends. Then I kind of go back and I add it to the entire length of the hair, but I'm really focusing my efforts on the ends because, that's where you want to achieve most of the benefits of the oil on the ends of your hair to keep them from drying out. And not only the benefits of the oil, but all of the nutrients from the avocado as well. You want to make sure you get that on those ends. So I put the avocado in and I rinsed my hair out, and this is the next morning. That night I just put twists in my hair because I just didn't feel like doing a wash and go. So I just sectioned the hair. I put Kiki Curly, Not Today in throughout my hair. And then I just added some twists in. So I'm taking some of the oil mixture I made and I'm putting it, of course, in the palm of my hands and on my fingertips so that I can just work it through my hair and add it to each of the twists before I take it down to keep um, frizz at bay. And then I'm just going to take each section down. Now I separate as I go. I don't go back in and then try to separate because that just seems backwards to me. So I kind of separate as I go. And what I do is when I take the twist down, I see where they naturally want to split, and then that's where I split them, and that helps me to avoid frizz as much as possible. All right, so this is the final product. I'm going to try to move in a little bit so you can see the hair in comparison with yesterday. So it's definitely shinier, yay! And it is super soft, and you know, it feels just really, really good. Um, the conditioner really did everything I'd hoped it would do, in terms of conditioning my hair and kind of getting it back to the shine and luster that I had had previously. So one thing I will share with you is that um, I will probably use I'm sorry, I'm styling because I'm going to be heading out in a few minutes. But I will probably, what will I probably do? Oh, next time I do this treatment, I will probably go ahead and use um, um, a blender or some type of fruit processor to grind the avocado down because I had to wash my hair a couple of times, or rinse my hair, I should say, um, a couple of times last night to get all of the avocado out of my hair. Because, even with you mashing it, even with mashing it really fine, you still do get like grains of the avocado or small chunks of the avocado. And some of those stayed in my hair. So um, I had to be really sure to rinse it out. So I rinsed my hair in the shower and then I rinsed it again after that in the sink because I could just see little pieces of it still in my hair. And then even after I did that, I had to kind of go back and pull pieces out. So one of the reasons that I did the twists, I'm sorry the lighting in here is not better, but in any event, one of the reasons I decided to do the twists was because in doing the sections, I would be able to kind of see if I had any remaining stuff in my hair. So I'm pleased with the results. Soft, um, shiny, great texture, and no complaints. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.